So today, me and Jamie travelled the whole way to Portugal to explore this abandoned lab. As you can see, all the equipment and some of the solutions and stuff are all left behind. But there's so much, as you can see, just so much stuff just sitting left here, left behind, and this is going to be an amazing one. This one's been gatekept from within the urbex community for years, and we've really only recently found it, so we decided to chance our luck and actually come and find it. Come and explore it. As you can see, just everything's here. I'm not going to touch any of it because I don't know what it is. My hands are a wee bit shaky because we had to do a big run and a big walk and stuff like that, so if you do notice that, I do apologise. But this one's really good, so let's walk on through and have a wee look around. I've already had a look in some of the drawers and there's actually not much there. Gonna assume this is an old cabinet for storing files, like the files which have solutions and samples and all in them. Wonder what this is. I don't really want to touch it, but it's very fluorescent. God knows what that was for. I'm not really a science nerd, so I'm not really too sure. But yeah, and there's a spiral staircase down there. It's pretty cool. Then we've got another room in here. So a bit of a backstory on this place. So apparently this lab's shut due to a new facility being opened up not too far away. Not going to say where or anything like that because, like I said, this place is well gatekept and there's a reason behind it. As you can see, everything's just left here, just sitting. We want to make our way through. Do you have a look around? As you can see, everything's just here. The roofs are massive in this place. The architecture of the building is so beautiful. And all I'm saying is Portugal is such a beautiful country. Like there's so much just left in here. And speaking about Portugal, see the amount of buildings that you come across that you think are abandoned that are actually not. It's unbelievable. And it's crazy. But there's so much in here. We're going to move on and head to the next room and see what else we can find and just try and get around this place because we're not spending too much time in here because we believe we were seen getting in, so we don't want to get caught.
I hear 95% of these aren't subscribed.
That is very true.
Subscribe now because Ben does smashing content.
So make our way into the next room. Bit jumpy, I do apologise, but like I said, we're trying to get through things pretty quick, but we're trying to cover as much as possible. So some more old files, or someone correct me what they're actually called, I could be wrong. But they all have stuff blocking them, seeming like they're sealed. That one has a load of corks in it. Then some old syringes. Oh, and some test tubes, I'm assuming. That's what they are, test tubes. And I don't know. But this one has a lot of stuff in them, actually. Some more stuff in there. But this is pretty crazy. There's just so much stuff just laying here that's just been completely abandoned and left. As you can see, there's drawers upon drawers more of this stuff. It is crazy. And just old documents and stuff just left. But yeah, let's see what else there is. So making our way into another room. Tight squeeze. Oh, it looks like another lab, honestly, as this is the labs. It says it in its name. There's quite a lot of stuff still in this one as well, as you can see. Now I do apologise, I'm not 100% sure, but 100% sure on all the history of this place. I'm trying my best, obviously, to know it all, but it's hard to know whenever you don't really know where all the research and history and all of it is. But apart from what I've told you in terms of the new facility opening up, that's all I really know about this place. So it's kind of a hard one for me. Jamie might not know a bit more, so I'll get speaking to him later and I'll see if he can actually help me out in terms of giving me a bit more history on this place. And if he can, I will share it with you to the best of my abilities. But This place is beautiful, like I have said before. So beautiful. I'm assuming this is a vacuum chamber by the looks of it. Just some crazy machines that I have no clue what any of it is. But for me, we're going to make our way through and see what else there is. But look at these corridors. Massive ceilings. Just so beautiful. So, found another room with more equipment just chilling in it. An old typewriter actually in this one. That is so cool. And then another one of those stethoscopes, is it? I'm not too sure. Someone correct me. A light table over there, I'm assuming that's for looking at x-rays and stuff. I could be wrong. Like, this is just all foreign to me, so it is. Obviously I'm not a science nerd. Not to say that's a bad thing, it's just I didn't study any of this. I believe this is for mixing the solutions that are in the test tubes. I could be wrong on that one. Some old gas bottles. And then this is what I was talking about. I'm not too sure what this is actually. I have not a clue. If you do know, again, let me know. Anything you notice and think you know what it is, drop it down in the comments because it'll help me so much. But make our way through and we'll go into that room Jamie's in once he's finished. So we've made it into the room that Jamie was just in, and look what's in it. I'm going to assume these are old morgue slabs, I'm not too sure, or it's just where they did experiments and stuff, but they look like slab tables, like tables that you would rest dead bodies on, so do they. I'm not too sure if that's true or not, but it does look like it, and there's two of them. And along with that, there's a lot of stuff around the sides, as you can see. This is remarkable. Just so beautiful, and everything's just well preserved and just sitting here just to be explored. And I'm so grateful that I'm actually getting to do this, and I've been finally able to get out of Ireland and do another explore. Last one was Madrid, and now we're doing Portugal. But yeah, we're going to move on, but we might come back and give us a wee bit more attention later. So, making our way upstairs for the first time. Stairs are a bit crooked by the sounds of it, but look what you're introduced to straight away. An old statue, well, sorry, not statue, an old bit of architecture, I don't know what you call it. I'm just so blown away at the minute. Like, look how beautiful the glass and stuff is in this place. Everything's just so beautiful. Just a random chair there, but Jamie shouted down to me and said this place is beautiful up here, and it's way nicer than downstairs. But look at it so far. Just old big cabinets, that's so good. That's so beautiful. Just so nice. Obviously, if you can see, repping the Jamie Rob merch. Thanks Jamie for that. But look at this place. Oh my god. This place is stunning. So light and so nice. I do not regret coming here at all. The floors are very crooked. I feel like I'm gonna fall through. I'm going to check them out. Look at these flags. Anybody knows them flags, let me know. Turkey, don't know. And Egypt?
Finland or Sweden?
I might be, no, this one might be Sweden.
Sorry for swearing in your video, but
That's fine. I don't know what that is. Is that Egypt or is that, I don't know. But we're going to make our way down to where Jamie has just said. He says it's beautiful. But let's take this room in for a second. Look at the architecture, even on the ceiling. So amazing. But yeah, let's make our way down. So as I was heading, I found this. It's like an old photo, and it looks like a bite mark on what looks to be someone's shoulder. Is this where the zombie apocalypse started? Imagine. But that's crazy. So this is the type of stuff that they're working on, and it must have been an infection or something that they were trying to basically cure and stuff like that there. It's cool. But yeah, let's move on. So before I go into here, the 2 rooms I'm going to show you as we walk in are remarkable. I think legit I seen them and I was gobsmacked and basically breath took away. Look at this. It's an old lecture phaser, and not only that, everything's just here and everything's just so perfect and preserved so well. Me and Jamie were talking just before this while he was recording. Like, this is one of the best preserved buildings that we've been in a long time. And in saying that, we agree both that you would not get this back home, because if you got this back home, it would be smashed up and ruined. And I'm so thankful that the urban community has kept this one under the wraps for so long and not let anybody find it. Big shout out to Jamie Robb, sorry. Everybody knows him anyway, for finding this one out. Obviously we've seen videos and stuff of it, but Jamie's the man who found it, and basically the man who finds basically everything. But wait till you see this next room. So like I was saying, we're going to walk through here and have a look at it. But look at this. It's basically a big classroom or lab or whatever it is. I know the building is called the labs, from our knowledge. Well, it's not really called that, but that's what we're calling it, and a lot of other Urbex people have called it. But look at this. Everything's just here. It's like a big research facility, just frozen in time. Of course, stuff has been rumbled through and stuff's been touched, but the quality and everything's just so well kept. Like, there's old photos and all here, butterflies and all sorts, and there's loads more of them about. If I can find more, I'll show them, but I've seen loads downstairs and I'll try and remember to show them. But look at this. Everything's just left. It honestly has me gobsmacked. And this, I have to say, I've done prisons, I've done hospitals. This is by far one of the best. And I am going to say it, we have more during this explore. We have a lot more that we're going to go and do. I can't open that, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's just a lens, so it is. We have so much more, but I think this one's going to be hard to beat. But you never know. It can always happen. Anything can happen, it seems like, in the Urbex world. Anything. I'm going to assume that's where those were stored, and it is. An old big sink. Back home, the smaller versions of these are actually called Belfast sinks. They're so heavy, so they are. And that's basically the name of the company who makes them there. But there's so much just left here. I don't even want to go in there. I don't even want to know what that is with how much stuff's just chilling. There's nothing in these here. But yeah, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to take a minute and just kind of take all this in, because there's just so much and I don't know how to feel about it. It's quite loud. I don't want to do that because there is people outside. But yeah, this place is amazing and so beautiful. So that's it for today on this here explore. I do appreciate everybody that tuned in. We are going to end it here. I'm sorry if it is a short one, but I tried to make a video as long as I possibly could with the amount of time I had in here, as we don't want to be in here for too long, as we feel like we were watched, and it is such a watched area that we didn't really want to spend too much time and get ourselves caught. So if you did enjoy it, do hit that like button, do hit that follow/subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and just wait till you see what else we have to come. This trip's not over and there's so much more. So if you do enjoy it, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.